That was so great. Thank you so much, Ty. I'm Megan Holiday. It's our Odyssey DTS Sound Space Sundays, and I'm so excited to be here with you in real life.
Right? Crazy.
Right?
I haven't experienced this before. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh. So this whole pandemic you've been doing, because you blew up in this pandemic. That's the kind of crazy thing about this. A year ago, you were still working at the Verizon store, right?
Yeah, I was slanging the phones. I really was. I was helping every single person, figure out what their settings were, the brightness on their phone. It was a lot.
You were helping us stay connected, really.
Yeah, I was an essential worker. I didn't think I was an essential worker. I didn't feel that essential, but I was, I guess.
I feel like you were the coworker that everybody probably loved working with every day.
I only had one coworker.
What?
Yeah, I was like the co-manager of the store. Like I had the keys, and that kind of said something a lot about Verizon. That I didn't have any prior experience or anything, but they gave me the keys like 2 weeks in or something.
They trusted you, man. You got that face, that trustworthy face. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
Oh
I guess.
My gosh! So for people that don't really know your story, so you pretty much put out some music under a new moniker of Tai Verdes.
I did.
You had kind of done a little bit of music beforehand. And you put out Stuck in the Middle. You're working at Verizon.
Yes.
You don't know what to expect. And then what happens?
Well, I think I was connected to this project way more than my other projects because I was actually putting in like 100% effort. I would sing in my car every single day for an hour and a half for like 6 months. And then one day I just posted on TikTok this next song I was going to release, and then it kind of just worked in my favor. I feel lucky, but I'm just glad that people are connecting with the song.
100%. What do you think it is about that particular song that people connected with so much?
I just said a conversation that I've had before, verbatim, and that really connected with people because I think everyone feels like we're different as humans. We have this like complex where we're like, this is my main movie and I'm the main character. But in reality, we all have the same experiences a lot of the time. So if I get more intimate and more vulnerable in my lyrics, then people will be able to connect with it even more. It's kind of like the opposite,
Hell yeah. I feel that so much. I think if we're always just being our true, authentic selves, that people are going to connect with that because we all know what it's like to be in these weird relationships. Are we in a relationship? Is it friends with benefits? Is this going to go anywhere? Am I going to be heartbroken? All these things. These are just human experiences. And I also feel like you provided people with some really feel-good music during a really tough time, and especially with A-OK, which we've been playing a ton. And I love that song is a jam. I love it so much. And essentially it's about, just doing the best with what you've got and sort of having faith that no matter what happens, everything's going to be okay. What sort of sparked that song's inception?
Well, Adam Friedman is a guy I worked on a majority of my album with.
Okay.
And he showed me the song, not the song, but the guitar. And right away I was like, dude, this guitar sounds so good. That's why it's in the beginning of the record. And the chorus was just really just a spark of the moment. He showed me the Living in This Big Blue World, and I was like, we have to gang vocal this. It has to be in the front. Like, this is an anthem already. But yeah, writing that song was just so easy, and I think that says something about the song, that if it's easy, then that's a good thing. It's a good sign that people will like consume it easily as well.
Yeah. Well, I think that you can just feel it when it's that song that you just know, like, oh, this is a great groove and people are going to connect with this. And also your music videos are so on point. My favorite one is actually the Drugs video. Because it's kind of got that old school, I love the kind of throwback style. And I love that your mom actually was in the very end of the video.
Yeah, I kind of didn't know if my mom was going to do it because there was some stuff in there that I don't know if she was okay with being in, some substances, whatever. But it's okay because she did it. She's super cool. And I probably should have known that at the beginning. But, things were happening and I had never been in the industry before. And this was the first time the music videos cost like money. So it was cool that I could bring in people that, I love into the music video.
Absolutely. How does your mom feel about everything that's been going on for you?
She just cheered me on. She doesn't really care that much. Like, she cares more that I'm like healthy and happy more than what's happening with me. Because this all could go away tomorrow, like for real. And I feel the same way too. So as long as I'm happy, then that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you have such a good head on your shoulders, you know? And I feel like that I think just having that attitude, though, where you don't really have an expectation and you're really just trying to have some fun, it just allows everything to go smoothly.
Yeah, I just want to just say to everyone that it's okay to feel the emotions that you have, because in a lot of my songs, I say stuff that is just like verbatim a thought, and hopefully people can connect to that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And aside from TikTok and stuff, how have you been making contact with your fans throughout the pandemic?
Dude, I go live all the time. I would comment back. I would be in the Verizon store and comment back to hundreds and hundreds of people just because I had nothing else to do because it was the pandemic, and I'd sit in the corner and everyone was scared to come in. So I would just like be cleaning randomly and then responding, I love your song. Thank you. I love this lyric. Thank you. Like every single day. And I just seen that method work, and also just seeing people like Gary Vee it influenced me in being like, you have to grind every single day. And I kind of take that to heart, because music really isn't about music all the way. It's like 50% music and 50% promotion, because nobody wants to hear a song from someone that you don't know. So you just have to make sure people know you and then sing your songs.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did see that interview with you and Gary Vee. It was really cool.
Hell yeah.
It was very inspiring.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it. You're on that grind. So I watched the Harmony House live stream that you did. So that was like your first time kind of playing live, right?
Yeah, man.
You killed it.
I think there's like 17-year-old TikTok kids that are coming out here and doing. I'm too old to be nervous. I just have to do it. I just have to do it as quick as possible.
Well, you did such a good job, and you're playing Lollapalooza, so that your very first show with a crowd is going to be at Lollapalooza.
Yeah, that's great. The way you say it, you made it dramatic. I just want to sing along with the people. Yeah.
You're going to love it at Lollapalooza. It's one of the greatest festivals ever, and you're just going to make so many people so happy. Think about how good the fans are going to feel to get to be out there and getting to see you live for the first time,
Is it your favorite festival?
It's definitely up there.
Okay.
I would say Lollapalooza and Outside Lands up in the Bay Area.
All right, got to hit Outside Lands next.
Yeah, you got to.
Hell yeah.
So your debut album, TV, is out in the world. You sold out your shows so fast that you had to add some more, which is awesome.
Yeah, like all this stuff is just so surprising. I have the lowest expectations, like literally the lowest, and I feel like, okay, I'm gonna grind every single fan. I literally pull people into the stage, not pull people in the stage, but into the audience, or into my audience. So when people are kind of making it easy and like selling it out, like I have no more work to do in that sense. So I guess I just got to keep promoting in other ways. So it's cool. I just want to keep building. Well,
you're doing a fantastic job, and I'm just so excited to see what you're going to do next.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tai Verdes, thanks so much for coming and hanging out, chatting with me today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm Megan Holiday. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's our Odyssey DTS Sound Space Sundays, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Tai.
Get it.